I get rich. That's what this live is about today. When I get rich, monetarily wise, because as far as family blessings and all that good stuff, I'm already rich. But as far as being rich, like with the money, it's only a matter of time, people. It's only a matter of time. I've been rich before when I was younger. I just didn't know how to manage my money. I didn't know how to manage my money, and I didn't know how to. I wasn't a good saver. Like now, like I'm a little bit better than I was 2 years ago. This year is different, so I know last year was way better. This year, I want to make sure that it gets even better. Like it's starting off, like this year is starting off a little rough financially, but I'm still making it. But I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain because the thing is, when I get rich, now I can tell all my followers, I can tell all my subscribers what they need to do. If they want to listen, they can listen. If they don't want to listen, hey man, that's up to y'all. I'm never going to beg a person to listen to me because like I was talking about this on my last live. How bad do you want it? That was the title. How bad do you want it? I cannot want to be successful. I cannot want you to be more successful than you want to be successful yourself. Right? I can't want that for you. Like, I can't want it that bad. You have to want it for yourself. And then you have to put the action in. I know I want to become rich, wealthy, financially wise, right? I know that. So I have to put the work in. This is a platform that will allow me to accumulate finances, which I can use these finances and reinvest in something tangible, tangible assets, land, property, which is land, um, other essential businesses and assets that people need on a daily basis. Like that's how I'm going to use my finances. That's how I'm going to use my money once everything starts to monetize. All right. I heated up some mozzarella sticks. Oh, okay, cool. I had some this weekend. Straight. I just try not to eat too much. Cheese is not that good for you. So you don't want to overdo it when it comes to cheese. It's tasty, but you don't want to overdo it. But yeah, so once I become rich, that's what I'm doing. I'm just literally investing my money. Reinvesting my money into another business venture so I can keep profiting, right? Shave off some of those profits, put them in the savings, take some of my earnings, have a little cash flow, have a little pocket money, take a little vacation, little stuff like that. So it's just so much stuff that I definitely want to do once I get rich. Another thing I want to do when I get rich is travel. All right? Traveling. I cannot wait to do that. I want to go to different cities. I want to go to different states. I want to go to different countries. Like, I really want to give my son an experience that I never had. Now, I've been to over 30 plus states, when I was young. By the time I was 12 years old, I probably already been to about 13, 14 different states, maybe more than that. And my son, he's only been to one different state. That's it. And he's been to more than one different state, but as far as just being there, he's only been to one state, and that's just Arkansas. Well, two, Arkansas, and North Carolina. But I want to make sure that he gets an experience that he remembers. So once he's my age, he can tell, different stories and stuff, you know, motivate other children and other teenagers because he'll be a teen by then, uh, you know, give him hope, little stuff like that. But yeah, so when I get rich, I'm definitely going to use it as a tool so I can basically experience the things that I never got to experience when I was younger. Like going overseas. Well, I can't say that because I have been overseas. I've been to the Bahamas. That's still overseas. But as far as him, he'll definitely have a better experience because I definitely want to, treat him to different vacations and different activities that the average person doesn't even get to experience. An average person, I'm talking about a grown adult. So, like I said, so much stuff that we can do whenever, you have money. And I'm a big believer in using money as a tool, using money as a using money as a tool to do the things that I want to do. And the thing is, I've said this before in a couple of conversations, especially when I'll be at the barbershop cutting hair. That's what I do full time right now. I tell all my clients, I said, I really think life is similar to an arcade because it's not a game, but when you go to an arcade, you want to make sure that you have so many different tokens. Really, you want to have an unlimited amount of tokens because if you have an unlimited amount of tokens, which not too many people get, if you're blessed, now if you have a lot of money, your parents will probably load up your card and you can have so many different tokens, right? So many tokens so you can play as many games as you want to. But if you're limited with so many amount of tokens, right? You only have maybe 500 tokens, or push comes to shove, you only have like 20. You only can do a limited amount of things. But if you start now while you're young, you develop a skill, you develop a trade, and you work on your skills, you work on your trades, and you stack and save your money. Once you get out of the house, you can have so many different tokens. You can have a lot of different tokens. And that's the thing. Like we want to do all these activities and we want to go to all these places, but we don't have enough tokens for them. We don't have enough tokens for them. So whenever I get rich, all right, like that's a goal of mine to have an unlimited amount of tokens. How can you do that if you keep taking it away? Well, that's when passive income comes in, right? That's when passive income comes in. That's when residuals come in. Passive income means you're getting money every week or every month or every 4 quarters. Residuals, the same thing. All right? So when you have passive, you have residuals coming in. When you have royalties coming in, like you are awarded with unlimited amount of tokens. So you gotta have a plan, guys. You gotta have a plan. And once you have a plan, you gotta utilize that plan. All right? You gotta utilize that plan. No matter what. So yeah. Once I get rich, that's what I'm gonna be doing, guys. That's what I'm gonna be doing. So, like I said, I can't wait. I'm definitely being patient, but I am embracing the struggle. I'm embracing the hard times. I'm embracing this now because I know this is not gonna last forever. It's not gonna last forever. Nobody's struggle lasts forever unless you purposely doing things to keep yourself in that struggle. You got to go through the struggle so you can tell somebody else about how your struggle was to motivate them, to inspire them to get out of their struggle. Okay? But it happens to all of us. It happens to all the greats. And, I'm not above anybody to bypass the struggle. I have to go through it as well. So when I get rich, those are the things I'm going to do. And I cannot wait, especially on all of my channels. it's going to be a wrap. It's going to be a wrap, man. I have so many ideas. I have so many plans. And the people who's subscribed to me, the people who's following me, they're going to benefit it. They're going to benefit from it even more. Okay? So until next time, make sure you like, share, subscribe so you can stay notified. Think about what you would do once you get rich. All right? And leave it in the comment section. There's no right or wrong answers. I love when you engage with me. I cannot wait to engage with you back in return. Or I cannot wait to engage with you. Okay? So next time, like, share, subscribe so you can stay notified. And